Hello, so this video is going to be for your April forecast reading. So before I get into it, a few things I want to talk about. So April. So this month we're in Aries season at the moment, which is very symbolic of new beginnings, as it is. Aries is when you think about it, so the zodiac runs from Aries to Pisces. So Pisces being the end of the zodiac, and Aries being the first sign of the zodiac. So we're in the astrological new year. So once we step into Aries season, that's the start of the astrological new year. Aries is symbolic of, like a newborn baby. So when we first come into the world, we're kind of in the Aries energy, and then as we grow older, we get a bit older, and then we move into the Taurus energy, which is like your safety, being in your home environment and finding your safety, and then Gemini, and then we move into being able to talk as toddlers and things like that. So anyway, so just to give you an overview, so Aries is the very start of the zodiac, so which indicates new beginnings. Also this month is in April, we have 2 new moons this month, which is quite unusual. We don't normally get 2 new moons in 1 month. So that indicates that there being 2 new moons means that there is a clear new beginning, because it's happening twice this month. So another thing symbolic of new beginnings. What else did I want to say? So if you watch my last pick a card, literally every set that came out was symbolic of new beginnings. So another clue there that this is a huge time we're in now of stepping into something new, and I feel like we have been stepping into something new for a long time, but I feel like this month is like when it actually becomes really super clear that it's like the new life has started now. So yeah, I feel like there's a more like mature energy happening now as well. It's like we're stepping into something new, but we have more knowledge from our past life. Because if you think of stepping from Pisces to Aries, it's like Pisces is the culmination of all the other zodiac signs before it. So it's kind of like we're stepping into a new life, but we still have all the remembrance of our past life. So it's like we're stepping into this new beginning with all the knowledge that we now have and that we can bring forward with us. So it's a very exciting time, but also there is still it's like lingering things that we need to kind of move on from, which is why there could be conflict and still things kind of clearing out, but that's all happening in the process. All right, so we'll see what the cards say anyways. See what energy is going to be around us for April. Oh, the blank card again. I love that blank card. 7 of Cups, 4 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. All right, so we've got the blank card that came up, which means that this card is symbolic of kind of things working out differently to what you had expected. So whether that be good or bad, it could go either way. It is kind of the energy of although I kind of feel like we're in the energy of that we don't really know what the fuck is going to happen. We don't have anything, we do have things planned, but it's like we're kind of accepting now that like anything could happen, because of the kind of past 2 years that we've all had. It's like we don't know, so but we're okay with it. So I guess if you are somebody who likes to control things, then that could freak you out a bit. But if you are somebody who just goes with the flow, or you have learnt more in the past few months to go with the flow, then this could come more easily to you. It could, indicates with the 7 of Cups coming up here as well, I feel like the thing that might pop up that would come out of the blue could be to do with more choices. So we could have a kind of a rough idea of where we might be going, but then other options could pop up that we weren't expecting. So this could be a good thing. It could be more opportunities popping up and that you didn't actually think you could go in before, but now you've got more choices. There could come with too many options. It's like there could be too many things to kind of look at or that needs your attention at once, and it could become overwhelming. That could just be something to be aware of in April. It could be something coming in that you're not quite ready for. Like you are ready in a way, but you're also, it all comes at once and you're like, oh, I didn't expect it to all come at me like this all at once. So that again could be quite an overwhelming thing. And with the Four of Swords coming up here, it's like you need some, before you make this choice or before you go choose a certain path or a direction to go down, there needs to be a rest time. I feel like it's been, quite a big, I feel like Aries season, to beginning of April could bring up some things that just kind of knocks you back, and yeah, it's like things are coming at you and you want to move forward, but at the same time, before you move forward, it's like you need that relaxation time. It's almost like, before you say move into a new job, it's like it's a good idea to take, a week or two in between you starting that new job from your old job to your new job, to take a break in the middle, because that's going to reset you, and then you will have good energy to move forward to the next thing. So it's kind of the same thing. It's, that there is new things on the horizon, but before you step into that new energy, it's like you just need time to just like calm the fuck down and just relax, or get your head around something, or just, and also like visualizing it as well, because I think if you step into something too fast, then it could like get a bit fucked up. So that's why you've got to get your head around it before you move into it, because then it will go better. Otherwise you could find yourself having some, roadblocks or something like that needn't have happened had you just sussed it out in your head a little bit better. Yeah, and so with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like this is it's a big time of learning, and again, not being, I don't feel like there's like gun-ho energy kind of thing. It's more like rest is important, and learning is important, and listening is important. I think that's big things this month. It's not, there is a lot going on, but at the same time, yeah, resting, listening, like relaxing if you need to, and learning is going to be major themes this month. Alright, we'll see what comes up with these cards. So we've got power. So it's like we're stepping into our own personal power. We're not in victim mode anymore. We're not in victim mentality. That's, so base chakra. It's like we're new foundation. Completely new foundation. And it's like I feel like reprogramming our sense of safety, and within ourselves, like we're reprogramming ourselves to know that we are safe and that we are supported and that we have everything that we need, because from in the past, some people might not have had that in their past. And when you think the base chakra is quite connected to the ages of 0 to 7, so if that 0 to 7 age was rocky for you, wasn't stable, like if you weren't in a stable home, like family environment and home environment, then your base chakra, like that could be damaged in a way, because it's like your power center, like it wasn't there, it wasn't established in those important years of 0 to 7. So it could be a case of reprogramming yourself to know that you do have the power and that you can build your own foundation now, regardless of whatever age you are. You can rebuild that foundational feeling within, which will help build everything else up in your life, which is again why it's so important to have that downtime, relaxation, learning, relearning things, and in remembering that we are safe and supported. Alright, so we've got choose freedom. So this one says, sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that is just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. So again, like that is quite symbolic of the victim mentality. So we're not in victim mentality anymore. Don't stop talking like that. Stop thinking like that. It's, that could be to do with money. Like I don't have enough money to do that. That's victim mentality. Like even if you, even if you don't have enough money, it's like you rephrase it. It's like I have everything I need. I do have that money. This will work. It's just it's like the words that you speak is like casting a spell, like and if you're constantly saying I don't have enough, then the universe is going to reflect that you won't have enough. And it's like change your words, because it's literally like casting a spell of what you want back. So next time you like catch yourself saying things like, or I'll never find a great relationship, rephrase that. I am worthy of a great relationship. I will have a great relationship. I do have a great relationship. It's like changing the energy, because, yeah, otherwise you're just stuck in victim mentality and you won't get what you want. But you deserve it. So change your thoughts, change your words. So seeing clearly, it's time to view things from a different perspective. You have the blessed gift to see the past and current situation. No, to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry, the pause and momentum while you rethink your plan won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. Yeah. I also feel like quite a big thing around this time is I think people are done with like fighting. Like it's like I feel with the maturing, I feel like with the death of the old and the new, it's kind of like you don't have time for that shit anymore. And I think that's what a lot of people are kind of getting to that point. It's like you don't have time for the shit that you normally would have focused on before, or that you thought was important before. And those things still could be there, but it's like you just think of them differently, you react to them differently. It's like I'm actually not dealing with that shit. When you're in a new life, it's like that. When you have a death, it's like it makes you reassess things. And I think that's the point that we're all at, and that what April is about, is that the death of the old has made us reassess what we want and what is important, and we're only moving forward with that. Because the shit that you used to connect in with is, by this point, is only dragging you down. So you're not, it's just like it's blocked off now. That's in the old life. The wall's up now. Like you can still like sense it, but the more you move away from that, you won't sense it anymore, and it's not even on your radar. So that's all part of the maturing and moving into that new life. Like as in Aries, it's like the new baby. It's like literal, like it's a new life. And so this card that came up, so it says, you are starting to see the beauty in this difficult situation, silver linings, a glimpse of a brighter future. Yeah, so I think with the picture there, it's like, all the barbed wire kind of thing. It's like we can see the new life now, and it's there, but you've just got to step through that. And I think for some people it might hurt to step through that, because again, if you're super still attached to that old life, it could be hard. But we're all going through it, like we're getting to that sun, we're all going that way. And if you want to stay in that like little caged area, all good, stay there, but you're not going to be happy, and it. So yeah, I think take the step, and use this month to look forward, not back, because it's irrelevant now. Stay there if you want to, you won't be happy, so may as well look forward. New opportunities coming up that are going to be really great. But yeah, rest and recovery is really important this month. Learning is really important. There may be some of you may have people that come into your life that just have really great, knowledge and wisdom, and they could just, drop like nuggets of information, and you're just like, wow, that is so relevant, or like, why didn't I think of that before? So I feel like a few of you will be connecting in with people who just have this like amazing like little one-liners that you're like, wow, that makes sense, and it's just little tiny bits of information that can completely change your path. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that. I will do a video pick a card soon, so keep an eye out for that. If you would like a personal reading done by me, then you can message me at hello@staceysadler.com. I can do written online ones, and I'm also in store. So yeah, I hope that helps somebody out there, and I will talk to you on the next reading.